day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back.
Hey you guys, I don't know why my thing, my music didn't play, but hold on, I'm watching AM live while I'm discussing this. Um, I wanted to do I listen, I'm listening to AM and I'm trying to talk in here. I gotta catch up with my girl, her video. So listen, when I first heard the news yesterday, I felt some type of way as a parent. I wanted to come and do a live, and then I wanted to do my recap, and I just have to do my recap another day. But when I heard the news about this baby, I felt hurt and upset. So a lot of people who've been doing this has started digging. As you guys don't know, Keimani was found. I talked about that yesterday, and I believe her father, he's not her father, is arrested. And it's so sad because come to find out, um, come to find out, y'all. Hold on so I can concentrate. Come to find out, it was already reports made from the school to try to get Keimani out of the home. And CPS failed her, family failed her. We're gonna watch some videos. They were trying to remove her out the home. Teachers was trying to get this young lady out of the home. The details of what happened to Keimani, it is triggering. I know you guys heard about her being tortured the way that they tortured her. It was very, just very wrong. Let me see if I can come over here. Um, from what they said, that they cut her hands off. Um, they did a lot, y'all. Now the grandmother was supposedly um arrested, but come to find out, Keimani grandmother was not arrested. She told them she wanted to be arrested, I guess, because people were at her home. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what? So I think this is her mother. We're gonna play this video right here. Let me see if I can get it. This is bad, y'all.
Please don't let this be the thing. Oh my God, man. Please, 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 please. My child. Lord Jesus, have mercy, God. Oh my God.
That is Keimani's mother. They did not let Keimani's mother um identify her body, which I found very sad. But we're gonna go ahead and play it.
I need, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Can I have a hug, baby? Can I have a hug? Oh my God.
I just want to know if it's my child.
I know, baby. Lord Jesus. Please don't let this be her. Alexis, y'all know nothing? Please say something. This is a baby.
My baby,
Please.
They won't be able to identify whoever's in the house.
okay, so how about you let me identify?
This is her.
The fuck?
Baby, please. Baby, please, God.
See, I'm mad right now. Y'all lucky y'all call me when I'm mad. Because if I break down, bitch, it's really over with. Where's my child?
Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, God, please, Jesus. Oh, oh my Lord, have mercy.
Head east on Wilmot Street toward Yandota Street.
Oh, oh God, let me turn my location on. Man, I'm here, y'all. They saying they found the baby.
All right, y'all. Hold on. We go to part 2. All right, so they didn't release a part 2, but that is Keimani's mom. She stay in Cincinnati, Ohio. They stay in Toledo, Ohio. I'm not sure how far that is. Now, from what I was hearing, shout out to Amber. She was stating that I was hearing the video that the relationship with Keimani's mother and grandmother was not that great. So Keimani was placed with a godmother. Okay. She got placed with the godmother and then she got placed with the grandmother. So now that's coming to be more cleared up what's going on. Keimani's auntie basically was upset. She took accountability. She said that she believed that that man was her father, which was not her father. The man that they arrested, Miss Darnell Jones, is not her father. Now it came out that he told the Ohio, I think Cincinnati, Ohio police that he basically raped her, and he did it, and he unalived her, and that she was in the house. I've heard 2 things that he was apprehended and in the hospital, and then I heard that he was also unalive. I thought it was true, I wasn't sure, but he was not. He is being waited for trial. Well, he's being locked up. He's in the hospital, handcuffed to the bed as we speak. Um, that is not her father. And we don't. We. It sounds like he told them that to be around her to groom. They basically trying to say keep. It's a dynamic. I'm gonna see if I can find the video as I'm telling y'all, but I feel like the dynamic with Keimani's grandmother and mother, they didn't have a great relationship, as the Keimani's mom's sister, which is her aunt, said. She said it was in and out of the system, and they didn't want Keimani to go through that. And I think that plays a big part of the relationship between the grandmother and mother, and Keimani was in the middle. Um, we're gonna get into that. And also, it's sad, y'all. It's to the point to where she was telling her friends and school people about what was going on at home. The grandmother removed Keimani from the school and placed her somewhere else because Child Protective Services was getting involved, and they were reporting on a lot of things that was going on inside their home. And I just, it's sad. So basically, it's to the point to where we still, it's unraveling. It's a lot for to come out. It's sad, but what I'm getting is that the mother, Keimani's mother, and her grandmother would fight a lot. And I think it has something to do because of their upbringing. And they don't want Keimani that. Now, first I'm hearing that the mother is upset that the grandmother wouldn't let her see Keimani. Then I'm hearing from the grandmother and aunt that Keimani's mother was never around. So we don't know. I just hope that they're not like the Zaya family. They start to fight in and break. It won't help at all. So we're gonna get into some more videos. Let's see if I can find a part two. But there were things going on. Okay, I want to see what the mother has to say. She's very upset. Like she's very upset. But that, from what I'm hearing, the mother and the grandmother fought a lot.
Off her and almost hurt. Oh, enough to remove her head. Y'all, this is, oh my god. So this news is just coming out. This is in regards to the Keimani case, the 14-year-old that was found deceased in Toledo, Ohio. Now come to find out, Darnell Jones, the man who's presumed to be her father, which that is still, in question if he is actually her biological father. But the man that has been presumed to be her father, Darnell Jones, was actually running away from another city that he had committed a homicide in. So that's how they were able to track him down. They tried,
which was in Cleveland, Ohio.
To track. I think he tried to take his own life, and then they found him and unalive him. He has been pew. He is unalive by the police after, I believe, trying to pull out something on them. This is crazy, but she was found. Yeah, great, with her hands removed. That's how she was found. All these details are just coming out. I will keep you guys updated, but there was a press conference that was held.
What upset me with the police officers that caught him was the way that they gave the graphic details of what happened to her. It kind of pissed me off because everybody in that community was looking for her except for them. And when they sat here and gave out the detail, knowing the mother was there to identify her child, okay, the mother, because the grandmother didn't come yet. It pissed me off when I heard how they just blatantly oh, well, she died like this. Like, come on now, Toledo. Like, for real? For real. Now, Cincinnati say well, I guess it was Cincinnati, one of them, and they basically saying that they gave the information out like that because we don't play. There's still a mother grieving. I feel like if I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. So we gonna get to what the grandmother had to say. Hold on. And this is what the grandmother had to say, y'all. This is the grandma. The grandma said she tired of y'all threatening her, honey.
Grandbaby, nigga, the fuck is this will be reciprocated, period. I don't give no fuck about how.
Hold on. Now, I'm finna replay it back. I want y'all to pay attention because I just told y'all the dynamic between the grandmother and the mother, and that is the mother about to fight the grandmother over a child. We're gonna go back. This ain't the first time that I got tussle, and you could let's go back.
Best interest at heart, but where is she?
You did that to your own grandbaby. Nigga, the fuck is this will be reciprocated, period. I don't give no fuck about how the fuck none of y'all feel, bitch. And I done had shit to do with it. Flat. I ain't stupid. Dorothy, you might not have nothing to do with it, but you know what's going on. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. Yes, you do, Dorothy. Thanks for passing jail. You too much stuff going on. Not at all. 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 Not that motherfucking. How about the fucking fucking bring her up off this motherfucker? Right. Bitch is long. Right. Bitch is long. Black the fuck out. You know what you did to her.
Had her best interest at heart.
You got the mama arguing. You got the arguing. You got the grandma arguing. Okay. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't even be that. Okay, this is one from the grandmother, y'all. And we're gonna play it. Hold on. I don't understand.
Further clarify on exactly what did happen yesterday at your home.
Well, I was called and told that there was a mob of people in front of my house. They were angry. It was more or less the people that were here earlier, waiting to see if it was Keimani that was in the home. And basically, some people from the neighborhood had contacted me and said that there was a mob in front of my house, and they were talking about what they were going to do to me once I came home. So the police, the detective, said that she would have a unit come out and help me get my things and more or less escort me off the property. I asked to be handcuffed just so they can get the away from my property.
Are you scared?
So no, I was never arrested.
So basically, I gotta pause the talk, y'all. YouTube guidelines. Basically, people have been at their house. We saw we seen it. We're not going like we didn't, okay? And she has to leave her home because this is Ohio. Between Ohio, Detroit, and Chicago, you don't know how that's gonna go. And we're gonna go to Detroit tomorrow and update with the Nazaya case because there's some things about to go on with that. They could do anything to her, so she's really not safe at home until they do this investigation. And the way they're working on it is, hey, we don't want nothing to happen to you. We don't want this to happen while we're further investigating this case.
I was taken downtown, but I was never arrested.
Are you scared for your safety right now?
I am. To my knowledge, he was just arrested in Columbus. He just recently had a shootout with the police in Columbus. They're saying that he confessed to her murder. And no, I take that back. They're saying that he confessed to her rape and slitting her throat.
How does it feel to learn that?
I can't even say.
At your home, there
They had because it was one where the aunt told when I say everything. Okay, this is with the police officer, and we're gonna listen to what the officer had to say.
Had her hands cut off, and this case is one of the most horrific cases I ever heard. This is a 14-year-old that was murdered, raped, had her hands cut off, and her throat almost cut off. This is an absolute animal that came into our town. This case is one of the most horrific cases I ever heard.
Okay, we're gonna share them all. When this is the same woman that was about to.
Support we can get from anybody. We don't care who it is. Please just come out and help us find my niece.
The next day, Sunday, March 23rd, a felony abduction charge filed against Darnell Jones. Jones is Keimani's dad, and court records show he was the last person with her before she went missing.
This man has been to my house several times. He usually takes her for weekends to his house to visit with him and his other children. And I feel deceived. Like, you played for so long in my face, like you was her dad, like you really had her best interests at heart. But where is she?
If my baby don't make it home, I will never be okay again. And I hate to say that because I have other kids.
That fear became reality when police pulled a body from a home on Miami Street in East Toledo. a body Keimani's grandmother says is the missing 13-year-old girl. Darnell Jones reportedly told police he saw his daughter late Sunday night. He claims she called and said she was afraid someone was trying to break into her grandmother's home. Jones says he and a cousin allegedly stayed with her for about an hour and left around 12:30 a.m. Police now say he gave inconsistent statements about being with Keimani that night. Once again, he is now charged with murder and abduction.
I have not slept in 3 days. I have not ate in 3 days.
This man had a whole lengthy rap sheet. And the fact that nobody asked the time of birth, what hospital she was born at, her mother's name, if he was the father. And it's, you can look at him and tell there's no similarities. Like, I don't, look at this. What similarities is this? Look at this man. Look at this girl. That is not her father. Look. Ain't no futures nowhere. And look at her. That's not her father. That can't be her father. Let's see. I want to hear what like her teachers, they were saying things. They were saying, things of that nature. Let me see who this is, y'all. And I want to add CPS. Y'all sit here, y'all so busy with getting people who kids are not getting no harm and just snatch them out their arm. I just watch a mother who's sitting here blatantly let her son eat Ajax and said, oh well. Okay? But y'all get these cases and don't do nothing about them when the kids are sitting here blatantly telling y'all this is what's going on and confess it to y'all. Yes, this person touched me. Yes, this happened. And y'all keep them in the home. But it's parents out here who ain't doing nothing to their kids and y'all snatch them out their arm. We got a darn problem because what's really going on? Then you not checking the foster care system, which they going to these group homes. They make it look good when you get there, but then they don't eat. They're getting mistreated. And what is really going on? I'm not understanding. The school blatantly told y'all what y'all were doing. To me, I hate to say it, you're lazy and you don't need your job. Because now it's on your hand. Just like if it was on a judge that let him out and knowing that he did it, it'll be on his hand. No, CPS is on y'all hands. You failed her. You failed her. Just like Detroit, it's on their hands when they failed Naziah and the CPS as well. You failed this child. There is no way we should be sitting here talking about her being unalive in such a horrendous and horrific matter because y'all feel like y'all can't do y'all job, but y'all want to target everybody else. I feel like, well, since they want to work on kicking everybody else out, why they just won't get y'all lazy tails out? Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do to me at all. Thank you. I don't feel like they're doing their job. It can't be. Like I don't get it. I can't wrap my mind around it. As a parent, I'm sitting here making sure my child eat. He has a place to stay. He's doing great in school. Making sure he has a bath. Making sure he got whatever needed. But I mess up one time, you snatch. But these folks done messed up thousands of times and got 1,000 reports. And it's a kiki, like it's funny. I'm so tired of hearing mothers and fathers and people that's supposed to care mistreat these children. I don't get it. Am I missing something? I don't understand it because what are you doing? And I just want to know how the grandma, and that's how I know that the grandmother and the mother relationship is so messed up because she didn't know if that was the dad. She didn't know who her daughter was sleeping with. What the hell? I don't understand. Let me tell you something. I have about 50 11 aunties, cousins, and uncles. They gonna know they gonna know something. The fact that you didn't know who your daughter had a child with, what? And y'all fighting and arguing, and that's your daughter. I don't. I never seen nothing like this in my life. I never even. I don't. I heard parents and their children maybe, but okay. I'm gonna put it like this. I don't know their dynamic, but it's starting to make me feel like when some women say that the parents are jealous of the child. I don't know their dynamic. I, or is a child? I don't know. I feel like because remember it was in the system. I feel like because they was in the system, she never and whatever happened to that mother, Keimani's mother, I feel like she never forgave her mother, and I think something happened to her, and she just never forgave her for it. Because for when cause Amber, when I watch your live and she said, and I listened to the auntie, and she said you don't come around and um you don't come around, and what did she say? It was something where she said you don't come around and y'all fight, and I know what it's like growing up in the system. Something happened to Keimani's mother to where her and her mother, did she say they fight? So I say, hold on. Then when I heard that, I say, wait a minute. And then when I watched the video with the lady in the green jacket, that's Keimani's mother, right? You finna bust a great with your mama? Oh, y'all relationship been like that. Y'all relationship been whatever. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. But when Prophet P said she did, she called her all kinds of bees. That's why I was like, wait a minute. That's when I knew it was dysfunctional. I feel like I'm gonna say it. There's some truth in what Prophet P was saying, and there's some truth in what the grandma. But here's the problem: that girl Keimani was in the middle. Keimani was. Let me tell you something. I believe Keimani was used as a pawn for whatever happened. They used that baby as a pawn, and that's why everybody feel guilty because ain't no way you're sitting here telling the world, "Oh, I thought that was her fault." What do you mean you thought that was her? What? It don't take nothing to pick up the phone. I don't care if you're not talking to me. Call your sister. You should have asked him what's her birthday? When she born? Where's her birthmark? What's her mother name? Where her mama used to live at? That's what you should have asked. That's what she should have asked. But I guess she felt like, oh well, let them be. I got cut, and people got to stop doing that too. I say, I watched her call this lady. I say, excuse me, and I saw how she was gonna run up on her, and they had to get in between. I say, oh yeah, this not the first time they don't. They fought plenty of times. She was like, this not their first time, and the way she got in her face, cussed her out. She, what? This is crazy. Oh, something had to happen. Whatever happened, she blamed her mama for something. Something happened, and it's deeper than what we think it is. It might be just because we see the surface, but I believe whatever happened between her and her daughter, it got deeper. I don't know what it is, but ain't no way that little girl was in the middle. Keimani was in the middle. And I feel that way with the auntie too. She got an issue with her too. She's upset because she ain't forgave their mama the same way she forgave their mama. But you can't tell her that if no matter what, if it's deeper than what it is. And that's probably why she never came around, because I feel like this. I feel like the grandmother, hey, I feel like the grandma did have some strains to where she could see her or not. That's how I feel. She does seem genuine, but it's something about that grandma that I feel like she did keep her from her. Because when you look at their dynamic, she felt like she ran the show. And that's not cool. I hope all of them get all the therapy and healing they need after this, because now the beef is finna be worse. Like, that beef between the mama and the grandma is finna. I don't know if she could. She probably can't come back from it. She probably can because it's her mama, but at the same time, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. This story kind of messed me up because I have a 15-year-old child, and that bothers me. The fact that if I can't, and as a parent, I see why people say, I'm not worried about losing my life. It's who I leave my child with if I'm gone. And I understand that, because what? You supposed to love them like I love them. And then the grandma, I don't know. It's something about that grandma. It's something about that grandma. She said she ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay, true enough. But here's my thing. If she ain't got nothing to do with it, then why did you allow him to be around? That don't make sense. I don't know. This is crazy. It's crazy. She's still a suspect to me too. Um, she is. She's very much a suspect. Very much. Because I don't see how she could do that. Shoot, let me tell you something. My grandma, my daddy mama, baby, please. Baby, please. She setting the whole city on fire, the whole state. Everybody going to meet their maker. Everybody's going to meet their maker. One thing about, I don't understand these new grandmothers. I don't. My grandma ain't play. And my grandma was 80-something years old. And she'll tell a person quit. She'll put one in them. She don't care. She have it already set and ready. She's ready for everybody. And Miss Nora place, baby, she didn't play, baby. She even told my daddy, mess up if you want to. And I ain't never had a problem. Ever. So I want to know, see, now this is confusing too, because people are saying that Darnell is, well, Mr. Nasty Darnell is still alive, and then I'm hearing two different things. I'm hearing he's not alive, and then I'm hearing he's alive. It ain't nobody saying nothing. So I don't know if they're trying to protect him, if he is or not. That's something I want to know too. Because I heard what is his name? Mr. Prophet P. He said that he was still alive. But then I'm hearing that he's not alive. So let me see if I can find it. I'm hearing, let me see, because he did post. Let me see. Because he had posted earlier that he believed, that he was still alive. Let me see if I can find it. Did he do an update? No, I don't think so. Hold on. Hold on, let me share it, y'all, because I don't know if I heard that he's still alive. No, he is. Okay, so, So why people going around saying that man not alive? That's what I want to know. Because that's weird. People are going around saying he's unalive. He's not alive. Then people saying that he is. Well, we just got confirmed that he is alive, but then a lot of people going around saying he not. Good morning. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But also I want to know too. Because when I heard it, this is what I want to know. How long have you been watching them? That's what I want to know. How long? And then another thing. Who been procreating with this darn man? Too. That's if he got a child. He's saying he got a child. We don't know. Me too. That's what I've been trying to get my stuff on the news. I'm gonna have to look on matter of fact, let me look on my phone because I know for sure. Let me go on Toledo, Ohio. I'm not. Okay, so let me look and see. Because, see, I don't know if his court case. Let me see. Because I'm not sure how they court documents go. Because I know they already got a case built up already. And usually I try to go through the court doc. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Because usually, yeah, she don't know. She say she wasn't. She say she felt like he was playing in her face. You should have asked Darren questions. If you felt like he was playing in your face. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna come back Friday with it. I'm gonna look at the court documents because if it's public, it got a lot of details in them court documents too. Cause that's how I read Jarvis' case, his court documents. Let me see. And that was very detailed. And ugh, he was very detailed. And they charged him. That's how I knew when they what I thought with the Jarvis situation was they charged him 3 times for the same crime. But the way they doing it is, this is how I know that they probably gonna give him. They probably get him for like, I don't know if they do capital murder in Detroit, but from what I'm understanding is they're trying to stick it to him with the evidence they have, I guess, without a body. But they're really trying to give him. Let me tell you what the state gonna do, and this going both ways. See, they have a body for Keimani. So they're gonna try to sit here. They're gonna try to do a deal. But Darnell gonna take it to trial. But one thing they're gonna want to do, because it is a child and because it is Ohio, they're gonna give him an unaliving penalty. But ain't Ohio, let me look that up, because remember Ohio supposed to have it where they can take away a man's parts. It's not it's not lethal injection anymore in Ohio. They got another way of a death penalty now, from what I hear. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna look it up. And they're gonna try to stick that on that man. You see. Because when it comes to children, Ohio, I don't know, Ohio weird. But that grandma, oh yeah, I don't know that. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to look it up, and then I'm gonna come back with the call it, because this is crazy. The grandma, I'm sorry if I'm rambling, y'all. It's been a long night, but it's one thing to have children missing, but it's another. It's been a lot of teenagers being missing everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but it got to be stopped. And it's ridiculous. I'm finna get ready to get up off here in a minute. I do appreciate y'all coming in. I was gonna do the Real Housewives of Atlanta recap, but then I decided to do this first. I will do that as a video. Friday, we'll be back on the Zaya tomorrow, a Friday. And also Janiyah McMichael case. I want to give a little update while y'all here. Janiyah McMichael's grandmother is asking for anyone to help. She's trying to get people, because she was getting information that Janiyah could be like in a creek or a stream. They weren't sure. And maybe that's where she is. She's not sure. It's a lot going on with that. I'm going to do another live about that in more detail of what she's trying to do Friday. And she's coming. I don't know where she got the help, but I'm going to dig into it. $10,000 for anyone to help find Janiyah McMichaels in Indiana. So she's getting divers. She's asking people to get whatever she can to find her granddaughter. We're going to get more into that on Friday as well, because there's a lot of information coming out with Janiyah McMichaels. Now, remember I talked about the 62-year-old man who was allegedly the mother's girlfriend father, who stayed, I believe, in Mississippi or Alabama, one of the two. And he was 60 some years old, and they believe that's where Janiyah was. Okay, so they're trying to get people to work that as well. The FBI is still working on a case. Janiyah has not been found, but there is a lot of things coming out about Janiyah McMichaels as well. A lot. There was a girl that came out and said that they need to check Kim's father's house. Allegedly, now this was on Facebook. I don't know if it's really her, but she said they need to check that house and around that house because he is a predator. Okay, so I did share his picture one morning. I did the live, but I'm going to go back Friday. We're going to go deep because The grandmother of Janiyah McMichaels is posting a lot to find her. She says she's getting information from the people in Indiana. They're saying there are black vans riding around. She could be here, she could be there. She said when she went out there to go look for her, she was threatened with a pew pew. And we gonna get into who threatened her Friday. And she contacted missing, hold on, let me get her name right on Facebook. Missing and Lost Traffic. She contacted them. She sure did. She contacted her and been telling her everything that she's doing, every help that she needs to find Janiyah McMichaels. She's even coming out with all her things as well. So I want to thank you guys for coming in to watching. I will see you guys later. Hold on one moment. I want to thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Whatever more come out, I'll post it in my reels. I appreciate you. Listen, I've been up since last night, y'all. I appreciate you guys for coming and supporting. Thank you, Am, for letting everyone know to come over here. Please check out my video as well. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna jump on Nazia's situation, and then we're gonna jump on Janiyah. And I'm gonna try to keep this posted a lot. It's a busy week for me. Whatever else come out, we'll go through the court documents as well on this because I did it with Jarvis. I'm gonna do it with this one. Thank you guys for coming. Enjoy y'all. What today is? Wednesday. Enjoy y'all hump day. Have a nice day, y'all. Bye.